Hey, whippersnappers, this is Tortimer the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. We are running a Little Lock, which is a Nuzlocke variant which I've created through this game, and we are going to be streaming it until it is done here on Mixer, because we are streaming almost every day of December for our Advent Conspiracy charity streams. All that information can be found in the chat or descriptions of your given platforms. Well, today we finished off last time. We defeated Brock, and we got our very first gym badge. We can check. I think it's just here on save. I don't really have a trainer pouch anymore, but we got Brock's gym badge there, and we're gonna be heading through. I think we could probably get to Misty today. We'll see how that goes. But I was doing some cleanup here in Pewter City before we moved on, and realized we had not gone to the Pewter City Museum yet, and I thought that might be kind of a cool thing to do in this new visual format. It might actually be kind of interesting. Like, I love that poster of that Aerodactyl. That's kind of neat. But yeah, so I'd come in here and into the front room. Like, oh, that actually looks kind of neat. That might be something that we want to do together. Looks like we come through the back door there to get our fossils revived. Well, the old amber. No, we go in. Once we get cut, we can come through and get the old amber, which we then revive on Cinnabar. Anyway, do we have to pay? It's $50 for kids. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. All right, please enjoy yourself. I will, sir. I will. Oh yeah, see, look how cool this looks. Kabuto. We got an Aerodactyl fossil. Let's see. Excuse me, I just had to sneeze again. Let's see, we've got a Helix fossil there. Looks like a Dragonite skull again, which is a fossil, I guess, in the Gen 5 museum. You see a big Dragonite there. Looks like another Aerodactyl fossil there, potentially. Let's see what we got going on upstairs. Alright, we got a globe here, which does not appear to have anything interesting on it. Hey, kid. It says it's an object that fell on Mount Moon. Thought to be a moonstone. Okay. Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? Looks like an ordinary rock to me. Well, it came from the moon, dummy. That's what the name means. Ooh, there's even more over here. I want a Pikachu. It's so cute. Daddy, can you please get one for me? Yeah, I'll get you Pikachu soon, I promise. Oh, okay. There's no separate dialogue here. Let's see, we got a real-world shuttle. My guess is these are moon rocks of some sort. What you got for me, old-timer? It's been decades since mankind stood on the moon. Now we're following dreamers standing on that faraway red planet. News about space always makes me so excited. It's interesting. It's the real world. Alright, so, I don't know, kind of cool. Kind of cool. More interesting than it was last time we were in Kanto, at very least. Like to see the full-size Kabutops there. Alright, so let us head on. We're going to be taking on the route towards Mount Moon, getting through Mount Moon, and hopefully taking on Misty today. I don't think that'll be too much trouble, especially with our ability to avoid most wild encounters. We should be able to get through pretty quickly. Okay, that kid's not going to stop us. Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, Route 3. Alright, I don't know why I was thinking this was Route 4 yesterday. Alright, we'll take on this lass here. We might still have Leafa up front, which probably isn't going to be our best lead. A lot of birds and bugs, I would guess, on these routes, but we'll see what Lass Janice has. Probably nothing. Oh, she's got an Oddish of her own. We were using Leafa to wreck Brock's gym last night. There we go. Leafa comes out. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we've got quite the advantage here. Let's go ahead and let's bring in Blathers. Blathers is actually super effective. We'll let him do work while, or let her do work while she can. I think Blathers was a female. But yes, for those of you guys who are not familiar, we are running a Little Lock, which, as I said, is a Nuzlocke variant that I created. We've done a couple of Little Locks on my YouTube channel now. We did a failed Nuzlocke through Pokemon Omicron, which was a fan-made game. Got towards the end of that one, but then got wiped in the final plot, I believe. I'm sorry, my nose is clogged up, and my throat's getting gummed up. I don't know what's going on today. But then we did a Little Lock through Pokemon Emerald. That's what we were talking about. And we were successful in that one. And I figured it'd be fun. I was thinking maybe doing a Wedlock. But I do think the more and more that I'm thinking about it, that Season 6 of the Hexath'locke So we're in Season 5 right now. The Rotten Egg Lock has been postponed until the new year. We're kind of halfway through that series. But I've got other video editing projects I have to do, so it's just not going to happen. So we're halfway through Season 5. Season 6, I think, is going to be Pokemon Y, and it's going to be a wedlock. Oh, you're a new trainer. I'm a coach trainer. Coach trainers are the ones who stand in various places to train trainers. I'm one of them. We coach trainers are strong, if I do say so myself. If you want to try to get strength, you should definitely battle us. How does this differ from a normal trainer? Alright, let's go ahead. I want to switch Mara up front. Yeah, because Leafa and Sparkle are both level 11. We'll get Mara up front. You look like someone who wants to try your own strength. You want to have a Pokemon battle? Yeah. I'm not sure how this differs, but we'll see. But, yeah, in a little lock, which we've done a couple of, as I was saying, we only get to use first stage Pokemon. So none of the Pokemon in our team will get to evolve. Ooh, Bulbasaur. Fun. None of them will get to evolve, and Pikachu is only legal because here in this generation, there is not actually a Pichu. We only have the original 151, which means Pikachu technically qualifies given the restrictions we've got here. Alright, let's see what a headbutt will do. Not fantastic. Let's try poison. Well, let's see. He's part poison. Oh, he's getting the leech seeds. All right, we're gonna get Mara out of here. Mara was seeded. I do not want to deal with that. All right, that was a crit. All right, that's why it did okay. So yes, none of our Pokemon can evolve, and we can't catch any Pokemon. The Little Lock. I think there was a variant called the Everlock, which existed prior to my starting up with the Little Lock. Yeah, Blathers. But basically in that variant, you can evolve, but you only get like one evolution per gym badge or something. And I was like, you know what? No, we're going straight up Little Cup here. No evolutions. Now we did make some allowances. As you guys, if you guys watched the other ones, you know that we allowed things like single stage Pokemon. So not only first stage Pokemon, but also single stage Pokemon like Farfetch'd or some of these other Pokemon that have no evolutions. Basically, it's an evolution not allowed run. Blathers is taking a beating here. Leech Seed. Bulbasaur's tough. We've got some potions. We got a handful of potions last time. Let's use one, shall we? I think that'll be good. Let's see. Yeah, that'll get us back up to full health. One potion should do it. So we'll do that, and then I think on our next gust we should be able to. I just don't want to lose Blathers at this point. Yeah, 20 HP on Blathers. Let's do it. First potion we've had to use in this playthrough. But this Bulbasaur is hitting tough. There we go. There we go. We did not. We managed to get through Viridian Forest without seeing a Bulbasaur. They are in there, although I think they're like the 1% spawn or whatever that you would get the rarest spawn on the route. I think at some point, once we complete the game and we've completed so we're going to complete the story mode, do the challenge up and everything, right? And then we'll probably spend a little bit of time completing the Pokedex, and then we might do some shiny hunting at some point as well. There we go. Down goes the Bulbasaur. Fantastic. And so when we do that shiny hunting, we're definitely going to be shiny hunting starters and things like that, because it's the first time we're really able to catch starters in the wild. So I think that'll be good. Okay, Sparkle through to level 12. Not bad. Let's learn Double Team. Double Team's usually a move that I would generally keep on my Pikachus. A mixed attacker. I don't really want to get. I think we're gonna hold off. I don't see in this series where we've got relatively. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Where we've got relatively limited battles compared to an average Pokemon run. We're gonna keep all moves. I don't see it being something that we're really gonna need to have a lot of strategy on that. I mean, I guess all the battles that we've got are wild or trainers. I wouldn't probably use Double Team on a wild battle anyway. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. We may regret that at some point, but you defeat a coach just like that in Australia, give a gift for you. Gotta revive. Well, that was pointless. Hopefully their other rewards are better than that. Alright, who's up front? I think we had Mara up front, which will be fine. We might need to run back and heal. Let's take care of this youngster. I think he's probably got a Rattata or a Caterpie or something. which Mara can probably handle. Sorry about that, my phone is ringing. Ah, Spearow. I think Mara can still handle that. Let's headbutt. It's only level 6. Yeah, that'll be good. Ooh, and we got the flinch. Fantastic. Alright. Alright, Spearow fainted. Alright, looking good, looking good. Well, no, I think what we'll do, because there's a Pokemon Center. Hey, Pup, how's it going, buddy? Lurking and working, I understand. No problem at all. I think what we're gonna do, because at the end of this, it's not a super short route, but at the end of this route there was a Pokemon Center, so instead of doubling back, I think we'll just kind of switch around as needed, and get to this Pokemon Center, and then we'll heal up there before plunging into Mount Moon. How you doing today, Papa? Alright, we got Nidoran on Nidoran. Let's see what level is his. Probably lower, yeah. Most of the trainer Pokemon have been a little lower here. Mara should be able to do good work with this headbutt. Almost a two-hit KO. I don't know if they've retained. I don't know if they've retained the. I bet they have. My guess would be that poison-type Pokemon cannot get poisoned, but I could be wrong. You know, I've always assumed that dark spot under Nidoran Male's horn was just like a shadow, but it looks like it's a spot. Because, like, Nidoran Female does not have one of those. It's just kind of an awkward... It appears to be a spot. But, I always assumed it was a shadow and all the other artwork. Alright, there we go. Mara grew to level 11. Fantastic. There we go. Looking good. Party Pokemon experience. Blather's grew to level 10. Nice, nice. How about Jimmy? Jimmy getting out. We're going to have to battle with Jimmy a little bit. We got our Rattata. I'm afraid to battle with him, though, because we've got Jimmy the Rattata. But as I mentioned last time, in this game, you do have the ability... in fact, we should take a look at our team real quick. Yeah, I think we're fine. In this game, we do... Ooh, Mankeys. That would not be half bad. We do get our 6th team member here on the route. Finally fill out the team, which will be good. But in many of the Pokemon Centers, there's a person who will trade you an Alolan version for their Cantonian version. So we caught Jimmy. We made sure we got a Rattata. Oh, okay. We got Nidoran on Nidoran. We made sure we caught a Rattata, but my ultimate goal will be to trade him for an Alolan Rattata, because we don't really have any other way of getting dark types here in Kanto. And that's going to be useful in Lavender Town, as well as in Saffron City with Sabrina and all that kind of jazz. And I love Alolan Rattata, so it just kind of works out pretty well. I like regular Rattata well, too, but in this instance, I think the Alolan version is going to be what we need. Let's go for the scratch here, finish off. Good work, Mara! Had a girl. Alright, Margaret, 32 experience points. You picked a Robin. That's it! Hey, Papa, while you're lurking, just a reminder, I'm collecting my, my Christmas card should be here this week. So if you are interested in, Spear Sandshrew? Oh, Mankey or Sandshrew? So what are you weighing? So we go to the Spearow. I think we're gonna go Sandshrew. We've used a lot of Mankeys. We've never really used a Sandshrew, I don't think. At least in any of my series. So we're gonna go for this, this Lady Sandshrew here. Oh. Just a little too slow to get the excellent on that one. Circle had disappeared. There we go. We got her anyway. Alright. Fantastic. Not mad at that. Sandshrew will be fun. Especially because I think we're probably... I haven't looked at the level up movesets for Pokemon at this point. Leaf wants to learn Poison Powder. Yeah, it could be useful. Probably get rid of Acid, I guess. I haven't looked at the level up movesets, but since the last time we were in Kanto, Sandshrews level up move pool has been greatly improved. I think in Black White 2, they greatly improved the Sandshrew Sandslash level up move pool, so that could actually be a really good Pokemon. I think it gets like Earthquake by level up. It gets some actually decent moves. I'll have to check that at some point. Its body is dry when it gets cold at night. Its hide is said to become coated with fine dew. Alright, Sandshrew has been added to the party. Sweet! That'll be fun. Mankey would have been good too. In fact, let's get a Mankey. Get that Pokedex data. We've already caught a Spearow. Mankey would have been a good one as well. I'm trying to think though. We've got to be able to get more chops or something somewhere. Oh, that was a terrible throw. Hold on, I gotta get... Ooh, he jumped right over that one. You little punk. There we go. Ooh, didn't really even get into the swing of it all last night, so... I really got to... Oh no, Mankey! Don't flee, don't flee. Although, there's no guarantee that it won't flee. It doesn't flee at the end of turns, it flees at the beginning of turns, which is kind of obnoxious. It's like, even I can feed it this berry, and then it'll still run away. Alright, I guess not. It's gonna stick around. Oof. I'm really bad at this. Ooh, there we go. Excelente. Fantastic. But yeah, Papa, my Christmas cards will be here soon, so if you're interested in getting one, I've not heard back from you one way or the other, so if you're interested in getting one, make sure you send me your address, and I'll get that out to you. And if not, just let me know, and I'll know not to bother you about it. Alright, so there we go. We got a Mankey. Thankfully, our team is full now, though, so we don't have to worry about getting Pokemon we can't use out of our team. At this point, everything in the box can just be transferred. Well, not everything, I guess. Oop, I think that Spearow got us. That's alright. A little bit of... If you insist, or even if you... Hey, man, they're already ordered and on their way, so it is my genuine pleasure to send them out. So yeah, just some of your... I didn't retain... I think I sent you one last year, but I did not retain the information for your guys' safety reasons. Didn't want to have that stuff lying around. So, if you want one, just send me your information again, and we'll be... Ooh, way overshot that Spearow. There we go. But yeah, while I had you here, I figured I'd check in with you. Go. Spear away in your box. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Alright. Let's continue on. Did we battle this girl? Did we battle this girl? Hello, Mount Moon's just ahead. Yes. Okay, let's double back real quick, because I feel like there might be a trainer that we missed here. Oh, there's an item. I want a potion. Ooh, lots of items. 3 Poké Balls. Hey, you. Not bad. Alright, and back at the beginning. Alright. I feel like... Let's check our catching. Where is it here? We've got... Yeah, that should be plenty of stuff to get us through Mount Moon, at least. Oop, another Mankey. Did we end up catching that Mankey? I feel like we did. Ooh, another ball here. Found a lure, even better. Oh man, imagine a lure is basically an opposite of a repel. And imagine using that thing. Oh! I was trying to talk to that little dude. Are you a trainer? Let's get right to it. Or get to it right away. I can read, I promise. Do. Like catch a Greg. Send out Kakuna. Kakuna Matata. No, I still up front. This might actually... Let's get Jimmy out here. Oh, we've got to name that Sandshrew, too. So if anybody's got a nickname suggestion for Sandshrew, let me know. Oh, wait, no, this thing knows moves. unfortunate. We do know headbutt, and it will be stabbed, so let's give that a go. Should be pretty good. Oh, baby. All right, flinched, it couldn't move. Even better. All right, let's finish it up with quick attack. Jimmy, you got it, bro. So yeah, if anybody's got a nickname suggestion for a Sandshrew, I think it was a female. Let me know, and we'll get her named. All right, so we got a ground type. That's exciting. Usually, they've kind of mixed up the version exclusives, because usually, like Pokemon, well, not really, because it's not Pokemon Red and Blue this time, but normally, like, the version that gets Oddish and stuff would have Ekinses, and the... I like shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear. Why, you're wearing shorts too? Okay. Yeah, he wasn't gonna only jump out and attack me, though. So, like, they kind of mixed up. It's basically the same version exclusives, but they're kind of mixed. Normally, with, like, Oddish and Growlithe and things like that, I would not get access to Sandshrews. Normally I would have an Ekans instead, but they switched it. So I'm not used to using Sandshrew, because normally I've got Pokemon Red or Fire Red or whichever. I gotta get more off the front here. She's getting... Ooh! Ouch! Crit! No thank you. She's getting a little OP. There we go. Down goes the Rattata. Perfected. Hit 2 times. Rattata fainted. Experience. Jimmy grew to level 9. Fantastic. What's our focus energy? Keep all those. Oh, nice. It doesn't make me confirm or anything. And there we go. We defeated Jokes for Ben. Alright, so let's switch Mar around. And honestly, Sandshrew is adorable. So let's put... take Sandshrew out of the Pokeball. And... in fact, we're going to switch Jimmy up front. I would do Blathers to get her that extra level, but... Oop, what you got there, Sandshrew? Oh my gosh, Sandshrews adorable. I love Sandshrew. Nanaberry. Alright. Not bad. Let's see. Our Mankey's over here. Oop, that Mankey's gonna attack as soon as we're done with his revive. I can feel it. I can feel it. Alright. Let's catch this little dude for some experience, and we will... Ooh, that was way overshot. Ooh, excelente. There we go. Yeah, we should probably save our Pokeballs for Mount Moon. There's gonna be a lot of stuff in there. At the very least, we can catch stuff for, well, leveling and Pokedex stuff. Alright, Margaret, level 12. Not bad. I want to Bite. Yes, let's do that. Won't hurt us to have some good coverage. Let's get rid of Scratch. And ta-da! That's pretty good. Although we won't really come up against anything that requires that coverage for some time now, but still, not bad. Oh, did we not catch that Mankey? Oh, no. It just was... Yeah, it looks the same. All right, more Mankeys. Sometimes you can find Jigglypuffs and stuff out here, I feel like. Although I did say yesterday that if we can... Oh, another Rattata. If we can, I would like to get a Clefairy... Clefairy in Mount Moon. Ooh, that was terrible. Why are you so bad? There we go. Well, I'm kind of torn because either Clefairy or Paris. It might not be. I've not really used Paris a lot, so it might be fun to use Paris. Although I was thinking, because I've used a lot of Oddishes, so I don't really want to use Leafa long term. I was thinking though earlier that I've not really used, at least with you guys, probably Execute or Executor. Well, we wouldn't be using Executor because it's a little lock, but it might be fun to use a Execute, but it's probably a bit of a ways away. I'm not totally sure because the Safari Zone has been replaced by. I'm gonna get rid of Mirror Move. Yeah. Because the Safari Zone has been replaced by the Go Park, which is where you can transfer Pokemon from your Pokemon Go app into the game. They've kind of scattered the Safari Zone Pokemon throughout the region. So I'm not totally sure where we should be expecting to find Executes, but that would be one to keep an eye out for. Woo, just take a little rest here. That just takes a lot out of you. Alright. Okay, we got another coach here. Let's heal first. Yeah, we're going to heal. And then we'll head on down. Sandshrew I'm excited about. We're not going to use a lot of Sandshrews, and I think its level up move pool will probably be pretty cool. So that's a nice get. And there's not really any other ground types that I'm like super excited to use necessarily. Let's see. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if any. I don't know if any of these guys are traders. Catch a lot of Pokemon, you know, but one you can carry around in your party. I don't know what you can carry. Just throw your Pokemon box, no sweat. Plus, no matter how full your Pokemon box gets, it's easy to catch. Easy to search to find Pokemon you want. All right. Hello there, ladies. Got a deal just for you. A secret Pokemon, a magic card for just 500. So you'll buy it, am I right? No. For the purposes of a little lock, no. Oh, here's a Jigglypuff. I've got my Poké Balls on my belt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, that'll do. No matter how many Pokemon you have in your Pokemon box, you can only take 6 in a battle. Alright. Yawn. When Jigglypuff sees Pokemon get drowsy. Me too. Alright, I think it's the one in Cerulean where we can trade Jimmy for the Alolan Randono, which will be exciting. Alright, let's see what these couple of people out front here have to say. Escape rope, that could be useful. Alright. I came out Moon from far away because I want a Pokemon I can ride on. That's right, I can ride a certain Pokemon like Onix. Can we find Onix in Mount Moon? Is that new? I feel like Onix was Rock Tunnel. I just remember Geodude lying on the ground. Alright, we got a coach here. Let's see. Who is up front? Jimmy the Rat. Sure, why not? You know why not? Because we're so close to getting a Alolan Rattata that I really don't want to risk it. We might be able to catch a Rattata somewhere else, I suppose, but I don't want to risk it. So we'll put Sparkles up front, and she'll probably be able to handle most things. And if not, we've got the ability to switch, so that'll be just fine. She has my coach trainer Oberon. All right, sent out Meowth. Mara could handle this with her double kick. Although I think Sparkles knows double kick now too, actually. Yeah. I don't remember if that's I don't know if that's a new addition for this game. I feel like it's probably been a while since Pikachu could learn double kick, but it's not been forever, I don't think. Ouch. Oh wow, you know what? We are really underleveled for this. Well, not under, well, we are underleveled, but this Meowth is level 13. That's crazy. That did a lot of damage, but not enough. Sparkle should be able to finish here, as long as you don't miss or something. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, we'll take it. Hopefully this guy's only got one Pokemon. Although I didn't actually look. How many Pokemon does he have? There we go. Sparkle's leveled up. I will take it. I don't think we're catching as many Pokemon as we should be. In the couple of people that I've watched play this, it seems like you basically are supposed to catch everything you see. So at some point we might have to do some catch grinding. But for now, I'm not really that very good at it. So we got Payday. There we go. Scatter money around. Pick it up for a little extra pack of money. Alright, well, it's good that we got that. I do think that will be useful in our journey. Now, let's heal up real quick because that actually hurt. And then we're going to head into Mount Moon and see what we can't get there. Again, either Clefairy or Paris. We'll kind of play it by ear. And there may be other Pokemon in Mount Moon that we're not used to, because again, they've scattered the Safari Zone Pokemon and some of this other stuff. I don't remember Onix's being available in Mount Moon, although I could be totally wrong. So we will see what they got to offer. I do not want a Geodude, and I do not want a... Well, I can't say I don't want a Zubat, but we already have a Flying type, and we already have a Poison type. Oh, look at the little Meowth! Well, that's cute. Alright. We just already have those types covered. I'm actually a Zubat fan. Oh, hey, it's Jesse and James. Look at them. We saw them briefly in Viridian's Forest, but we didn't really talk to them. Looks like nothing's here.
Then let's just search farther in.
You were eavesdropping on us just now, weren't you?
Meowth, you were supposed to be keeping watch.
Oh, okay, so that was Team Rocket's Meowth out there. I did see it. Meowth fell asleep. Meowth, that's right. We know there's rare fossils buried around here somewhere. If you've got any, you'd better hand them over to us, twerp.
That's right. If anyone is going to profit off of those rare fossils, it's going to be us.
Whoa! Meow. All right. Okay. Geodude. Not super interested in a Geodude. We've already got a Sandshrew, which is a ground type I've not really used much. Okay. Zubat. Again, we've got those types covered. Okay. We'll fight the Bugcatcher. That's fine. We got the types covered, and so it's not that I don't like Zubat. I would love to have a Zubat, but we just... I feel like Mara's probably going to be a good member of the team. Hey, Divine Raven, thank you so much for the host. I feel like Mara's going to be a long-term member of the team, at least for now. And so I don't really need another poison type. Hey, Kuya, thank you so much for the host. I greatly appreciate it. Alright, Butterfree should go down to the Thundershock. Hey, Kuya Raid! Here we go. Thank you so much, Resident Virus, Divine Raven, Kuya, everybody who was popping in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. We are just getting into Mount Moon. You guys are just getting to the good stuff here. Leaf wants to learn Stun Spore. We can't use Pokemon to catch. I think I'm going to hold out for Sleep Powder. How are you guys doing today? Kuya, what were you playing? Were you playing some more Fortnite? We're level 7. Nice. If anybody's got a nickname suggestion for a Sandshrew, we're still open on that one. Alright, we'll grab this. 5 Great Balls. Hey, don't mind if I do. And thank you for the follow, Resident Virus. I really appreciate it. Alright. I feel like I didn't get an alert for that. Alright, we got a... Ooh, Paris. I feel like I'd rather use Execute than Paris. So we've already got Onish. I think I'll hold out for a Clefairy if we can. We'll probably get stuck taking like a Zubat or something because it'll pop up right in front of us. But for now, I think we're gonna try and hold out. And in fact, I don't think I've got any mods here right now. Megalistic names for all the Pokemon based off anime games and TV shows. Oh yeah. Alright, so let's do rated by Kuya. Make sure we get that registered. Oh gosh. I forgot that music was in there. Thank you so much for the raid, Kuya. I greatly appreciate it. Right, let's continue on here while that music plays. Alright, last Evelyn, what does she got? She's got a Bellsprout. Sparkles is still up front. Alright, we gotta switch Sparkles out. Sparkles is too OP, but we'll let her finish this off. I don't know if I think I told you in your chat last night when we stopped by, but I don't remember. I don't know if you noticed it or not. But because of your generous donation to help me get this game, Kuya, I actually named my rival after you. So our rival's name is Kuya in here. I don't know if we'll see our... Well, we might see the rival today, actually, because my hope is to get to Misty. And I guess we will have a rival battle before then. So if you're able to stick around, you might even see yourself. Alright, there we go. We got 3 Pokeballs. I love that the trainers give us Pokeballs. That's so convenient. This game would get really expensive if we had to keep buying Pokeballs. Alright, what's Jessie up to? Ah! You're a pretty fast kid! That's a terrible Jessie. She's got more of a deep voice, really. Do a better James. Alright. Oh, snap! Hey, no problem, Kuya. Thanks so much for stopping by. Enjoy your lunch. Alright, so this guy's what, Pokemaniac? Is he going to have Magnemites or something? I feel like he has a Magnemite. I could be wrong. Grimer! Who? I don't have anything for Grimer yet. Well, Sparkles is here, so we'll let Sparkles do it. Thundershock should be good. I think 3-shot. That'll be okay. Sparkles does alright. I feel like they're more physically than specially defensive, so we're going to just stick with Thunderbolt, even if it's a 3-shot. Yeah, and then we gotta switch Sparkles out. Because she's just too OP. Well, she's not that OP. We're catching up to us in levels. We're not doing enough catching. We've got to, although we can't do any more catching until we find the Pokemon we want here. Because we are doing for anybody who just popped in, we are doing a Little Lock, which is a Nuzlocke variant. So the Nuzlocke rules still apply. We can only catch the first Pokemon on each, that we encounter on each route. It's a little bit different in this game because the Pokemon are all in the overworld. In fact, we're not really seeing, so like there's a Zubat. No, Zubat, I don't really want you. Stay away from me. Let's battle this little dude. Keeping an eye out for a Clefairy if we can. I've never used Clefairy. It might be fun. Challenged by Robbie. Do 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 do. Oh, I forgot to switch again. Gosh darn it. With level 8, let's bring in Blathers. Switch. Oh, I should have taken that one off the. Should have taken that one off the timers. This month, well, Tortoise was just plugging the wish list there. This month, however, all of the monetary donations are being put towards charity, so nothing is going towards the wish list this month, unless somebody buys something off of Steam or something. But all monetary donations are going directly to charity. We're supporting Samaritan's Purse this month, and we're hoping to raise $200 throughout the course of the month. I'm streaming almost daily, and I think we got $20 almost $20 yesterday for the first day, so that's exciting. We're getting pretty close. Well, not super close, but it's a good start. It's a good start for sure. Yeah, more Pokeballs, nice. But yeah, so we're going to the Samaritan's Purse. There is a if anybody's interested in perusing, there's a menu there in the chat. Oh no! Oh gosh! Oh no! Oh, are we gonna get away from this Zubat? I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh gosh, we managed it. But yeah, so there's a menu there. Every holiday season, the Samaritan's Purse sends out a gift catalog, and basically it tells you like, okay, for I think Kay's donated $14. So for $14, they will give a family an impoverished, a family in an impoverished country, their own set of chickens or whatever, so they can get eggs and things like that to sell or for their own consumption, things like that. It's all like real world, direct impact sort of things that they're doing. You're not just blindly donating money to something. You're specifically donating something physical to these people that'll help their lives, and it helps them set up the farms and all that kind of stuff, clean water, those sorts of things. So all the things that I've called out are in the menu, but there is a link in the description on Mixer that takes you directly. I should have switched out. Takes you directly to their catalog, which has a lot more options. I just called out a handful of things that kind of tiered intervals. Oh no! Sparkle fell asleep. But yeah, there's they do a lot of great work. All right, Sparkles needs to come out. Let's see. Let's bring Mara in. Switch. Yes, if we could. Oh wait, Clefairy. Okay, this is actually good. Clefairy is not a normal type. I can't remember. Is Clefairy pure fairy, or is it normal fairy? Either way, Poison Sting should be a good bet. There we go. Either way. Well, no, I guess if it was neutral, that means it, let's actually try it, because I'm curious now. Let's do Double Kick. If it's neutral, then it's, fairy normal. Because I think, yeah, it's not very fair. Okay, so Clefairy is pure fairy. Okay, that's interesting. I totally forgot about that, because I was thinking, I want to use Clefairy, but I don't necessarily need, like, another normal type on the team. But Clefairy is not a normal type. My mistake. Yeah, we definitely want to get a Clefairy, then. For sure. That's definitely a better choice than a Paris. Totally forgot about that. Sparkles go up 14. Not bad. Alright, now I'm excited. We gotta find ourselves a Clefairy. Oh, Sandshrew scared me. I was like, no, I don't want a Sandshrew. Alright, let's trigger James here.
Yikes, quit following us.
That wasn't a great James either. I'm being very tentative because I don't actually want to run into anything. Now I'm super hyped about you. I've never used Clefairy before, so I want to use it. Especially because we're doing a little lock, which means first stage Pokemon or single stage Pokemon. And in this generation, because they only have the original 151 Pokemon, ooh, Sandshrew. Oh, gosh darn it. We gotta get Sparkles off the first team. Because there's only the original 150 Pokemon, that means Pokemon like Pichu and stuff technically do not exist for the purposes of this game. Which means that we can use Pokemon like Pikachu and Clefairy. Oh, yeah. Sparkles is still asleep, huh? Alright. So, Leafa can handle this for sure.
Poison Sting?
That's right. We're already poisoned. No big deal. Oh, I totally forgot about that. That's gonna be fantastic. Alright. Yes. Quest is to get a Clefairy. Hopefully soon. So we can start catching some Pokemon, doing a little bit more leveling. We get better experience from catching than we seem to from doing trainer battles. Margaret level 13. Not bad. Miltling stinks. It's so uncool. Indeed, sir. You are most uncool. Alright, seems like every trainer is giving me... in fact, I've got to... As much as I love the Pokemon following behind you thing, it's just gonna freak me out until we are able to get around Pokemon in. I'm gonna move Leafa up front. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Whoa, you surprised me. Oh, you're just a kid. Yeah. For a hiker, for sure, Leaf will be a good one. But yeah, until we manage to catch a Pokemon, Sandshrew popping in and out is just gonna be scary. Alright. Leaf eats Geodudes for breakfast. Easily he wrecked Brock's gym. So shouldn't have any trouble here. Nice! Back with leftover spaghetti. Nice! Not bad. I'm gonna have to make some spaghetti later this week. Actually, I'm making goulash. It's kind of a pasta dish. At least the recipe my wife's got. It's got macaroni and stuff in it. Actually, the big meal I'm doing this week that we're gonna be eating a lot of leftovers is Thanksgiving, which is a little delayed. But my wife and I were in Mexico for Thanksgiving, and the hotel we were staying at actually did have kind of a Thanksgiving dinner available for us gringos, but we missed out on leftovers. So I told my wife, all right, I'll buy a turkey. We'll do Thanksgiving when we get home, and so I've got to do that. I pulled the turkey out I was going to do it this previous weekend, but I pulled the turkey out like on Wednesday and put it in the fridge, and it was still like ice solid on Sunday when I was going to do it. So it's like, all right, later this week. I think it's about defrosted at this point. Almost a week. Clefairy! Boom, baby. Perfect. Hopefully we can catch it, I guess, realistically. We're going to use a Great Ball here. Get your Pokeball through the moving ring, and you get a bonus for great technique. As the ring gets smaller, that's your chance to try to stack a great bonus. Yeah, alright. No! Hit the wrong button. Okay, bag. We are going to Raspberry the Clefairy, make this a little easier on ourselves. And then we are going to Great Ball the Clefairy. Alright, Clefairy. Come on back now, girl. I'm worried I'm not going to be able to hit you over there. Come back to the center. Nope, not all the way over there. There we go. Oh, that was a terrible toss. Oh, excellent. Okay. Great Ball with the Raspberry with an excellent toss. That's as good as we're going to get. So, yes! Fantastic. All right. Oh. Boy, my Christmas card's getting delivered. That's right. They'll leave them on the front door. From porch. Okay. That means somebody's got to come off the team. Yeah, it's a great game. I'm enjoying it. I was not, like, with everything I was seeing in the promotional stuff, I was not expecting to like it. I was not expecting to, I was not planning to get it. I was like, you know what, this one's not going to be for me. I'm going to sit this one out. But then watching people play it in those first couple of days, sleep powder, that's what I was waiting for. Watching people play it in those first couple of days, I was like, ah, crap. I'm going to need to get this game. Poison powder could be useful. I don't... With a little luck, honest... Well, we'll get rid of headbutt. That's a TM. We can reteach that at some point if we want to. But it's definitely got a lot of charm. I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad that I ended up getting it, and I'm appreciative to people like Yukuya who donated to help that happen. Because yeah, it's just a charming little game. It's not like the most complicated or challenging game. Yeah, it's a good mix though. And I realized like people were getting all upset. It's like, oh, it's just Pokemon Go, and it's like, yeah, but I actually love Pokemon Go. I play Pokemon Go all the time. So in the end, I'm like, you know what? No, this is gonna be the game for me. All right, so we need to get Clefairy out. Let's see, who do I want to box? I think I'm gonna box Blathers for right now. I would box Jimmy because he's not really being that useful, but I want Jimmy to get more experience so that when we trade him in Cerulean, we'll get a higher level Reddit. So we're gonna get rid of Blathers for the time being. I'm really looking forward to the next main series game coming next year. Yes, I am as well. I am super excited about Gen 8 coming on the Switch. And some of the things that they've added, I'm always quiet with streams, but I'm never online, so when you are... Hey, sorry, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I'm super excited for Gen 8 on the Switch. In fact, let's have our Clefairy. If anybody's got, we now need nickname suggestions for Clefairy and Sandshrew. So if you guys have any suggestions for those, we're gonna have Clefairy follow behind us because now that we've caught our Clefairy, we can catch anything we want. In fact, let's grab a Geodude real quick while we're here. But yeah, welcome, Zach. Oh, I do not want to be defaulting to these Great Balls though. Let's go back to our Poké Balls. We got way more of those. Ooh, excellent. Fantastic. But yeah, so if you got any suggestions for a nickname for Clefairy or Sandshrew, that'd be great. But yeah, they've added some very cool things in this game, which I think they've always kind of wanted to have in Pokemon, but the processing power of the handheld systems has just never been great enough to actually allow them to do it. But like the Pokemon following behind you thing again, the overworld wild Pokemon is one of the things I've wanted for a very, very long time. Ever since I played Pixelmon, I'm like, this is what Pokemon needs to be. You need to be able to just find the Pokemon in the overworld. I'm waiting for like a Breath of the Wild, MMO sort of deal. That would be my ideal. But I think that some of the things they've added in this are awesome, and I'm very excited to see what they do with Gen 8. Which is probably going to be a little bit more of a serious version of Pokemon. This is kind of the casual Go integrated one. And so to see what they do with the same processing power and these kind of mechanics, but in a main series game, is going to be very exciting. I'm super looking forward to that. And until they disappoint me, I choose to continue to be excited about it. Yeah, I'd love to see an MMO sort of thing as well. It just needs it, and there's so many of those that kind of crop up and then get taken down by Nintendo and things like that online, like the Pokemon 3D or whatever. A lot of the Poké MMO. There's a lot of these kind of just like 2D versions that pop up. Thunderwave, yeah, we want Thunderwave. Let's see. Our speed's pretty good. I'm not super worried about priority. Let's just get rid of Quick Attack. So I don't know if Nintendo will ever give us that, but the games on the Switch that have gained the most traction, like Breath of the Wild, like Mario Odyssey, some of these, of these things, they're all big, expansive, open world type deals, and so I'm hoping that Nintendo takes something from that, and with Gen 8 we get something kind of similar. I also want to see all the regions in the same game. I'd be willing to pay for the DLC of each region after being the game. Yes, absolutely, Kuya, I am with you 100% on that one. I would love, like, Pokemon World or whatever, call it, and then basically you can pick a region. I would love it for that to be kind of the MMO. Like, you pick a region, and ooh, we'll get good experience catching another Clefairy. You pick whichever region you want to start off. So if I want to start in Johto, then it's kind of like in WoW or whatever. I don't know if anybody here has played WoW, but like you pick your race, and then each race has its own starting area. And so basically, and then you come together in like these, you know, central main city areas, which could be like the league or whatever. That's not working at all. How do I get this to go sideways? No. All right, Clefairy, you got to come back, girl. But yeah, I think that would be awesome. And then just, you know, yeah, like you said, if it's a DLC sort of thing, or if it's just, you know, an expansion, they add on, so everybody starts in Kanto, and then kind of like WoW and these other MMOs have done, you add on with an expansion, and it's, hey, now Sinnoh's available or whatever. I think they would make so much money they wouldn't know what to do with themselves. Alright, Clefairy, you're going to give me a good experience, but I don't really want to waste all my Pokeballs here necessarily either. Let's try this. No, come back to the middle. I don't know how to throw to the side. This? Nope, that's still straight. Alright, we're gonna run away. An actual Pokemon League competition each season. Yeah. Yeah, like, you know, using WoW as an example, just because that's the one I'm familiar with. But, like, they have PvP seasons and things like that, where, like, you can get special gear or whatever for participating in that particular season, and all that kind of jazz. They could do the same thing with Pokemon and make more money than they'd ever know what to do with. I'd pay full price for each region. There's really no reason that... Yeah. There's no reason they can't do it, just for some reason they're choosing not to. Because it's too good of an idea, I guess. I don't know. I think they're very protective of the Pokemon IP, and I think that they think in an MMO environment they'd have less control over it than they do currently. But even like in modern Pokemon games, because there's online battling and stuff, you can't nickname your Pokemon bad words and all that kind of stuff. So they already measure some sort of control. They could do the same sort of thing in an MMO and, you know, have strict chat filters and all that kind of... Oop, another Clefairy. They could do it and keep the integrity of their IP. And ooh, excellent Clefairy. Nice. Give me some good experience. Yes. Yeah, they would have all my money, Kuya. Unfortunately, what I think is going to happen, which isn't that unfortunate because this game is fun and I'm enjoying it, but you can only transfer in Kanto Pokemon into this version from Pokemon Go into this. And since we've got, you know, up through Sinnoh now, that means that probably they're going to do Gen 8, and then instead of doing like a remake, well, I guess technically they are remakes, but instead of doing like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, what they're going to do is between each normal generation of Pokemon, we're probably going to get like, so next will be Gen 8 in 2019, then I bet you in 2020 we're going to have Let's Go to Johto, and it'll be basically this, but in Johto, and then so on and so forth. I know, with every region would literally be the best-selling game in top charts. Yes, I mean, it would never die. Forget an old move, and I mean, yeah, I don't know. And they could even... They could even make that, like, the main series Pokemon game. Like, kind of forget the single-player thing, you know, not totally, but maybe, like, you keep the single-player for these, you know, the Let's Go's, and then, basically, you know, every time they do a new generation, they just do a region DLC sort of thing, and then you can, you know, expand out into that region sort of thing. I don't know. I'm getting too excited thinking about it. It'll never happen. Literally never happen. But I like to build up my own expectations, I guess. Alright. I don't know, is this our first Team Rocket battle? It might be. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I do not want my Oddish up against a Drowsy. Let's see. What level is he? Level 9? Yeah, we got the brain trust here today, Nintendo. Pay attention. This is not great. Does Jimmy have Bite yet? Does not. Let's give this Clefairy a shot. A little bit higher leveled. Yeah, I mean, if I knew how to pitch to Nintendo, I could come up with a heck of a pitch. I don't even need to get paid for it. I don't want any recognition. I just want them to make it. Just make the game, and we're good to go. The problem is Nintendo has never, ever been any good at the online content. Like, they just started this Nintendo Online thing for the Switch or whatever, and I don't know how that's going for people or whatever. I think it's basically the same crappy Nintendo Online content, except for now people are paying for it. But they've like all these other companies, Microsoft and PlayStation, they've all been very good with their online multiplayer content, and Nintendo's has always been far behind the curve on that. So I don't know if it's something they have the infrastructure to do. I don't know if it's something they've obviously not exhibited any real interest in it. They've only given us that kind of content almost begrudgingly, so I don't know. Oh yeah, handing them millions of dollars easily. I mean, it's not like, and all these regions already exist, so it's not like you need a lot of research and develop. Like, you're not doing a lot of creative work necessarily. You're just translating those existing things into, slightly more expansive worlds. Oh, Fairy, wake up. The problem is, Mara knows Bite. Oh, now we're confused. Gosh darn it. Mara knows Bite, but she's a poison type. I need you to wake up, Clefairy. There we go. Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. Oh, crap. Alright, Clefairy's got to come out. If she survives this. Yeah. I'm not sure what word I'm looking for to describe Nintendo. Proud comes to mind. Well, I think it's a pride thing to some degree, but honestly... Sparkles, you gotta come in. Honestly, I think it's just a cultural thing. Like, I don't know... Like, those sorts of things are big over here. I don't know... Because they're a very Japanese company. Like, even to work for Game Freak, you have to be fluent. Like, you can't just, like... There's not an American branch of Game Freak. Like, it's a Japanese company. So, I just think that maybe those sorts of things are not as big over there as they are here. And they don't really take... Western stuff in mind a whole lot when they're developing this sort of stuff. It's a very Japanese series of games, so I don't know. I think it's so. Ooh, hello. There we go, Sparkles. So I think it's to some degree it's just a cultural thing. It's like that's just not what the Japanese market is looking for, and that's what they're mainly developing towards. We get translations and stuff, but these are Japanese games from the start. Yeah, but Nintendo has never been a hugely money-focused company. Like, even like when they could scoop up like casual dollars from their consoles and stuff. Like, I know people who own Xboxes and PlayStations just because they're like, oh well, it's kind of like it's my DVD player and we can watch Netflix on it and stuff like that. Like. And Nintendo's never, like, even, like, none of their consoles have ever even played DVDs sort of thing, which has been, like, a mainstay since, like, the first PlayStation or something. And so it's one of those things that they just don't go where the easy money is necessarily. That's not what they're looking to do. I think there's things like Second Life in Japan, so there's massive online... Yeah, and that... Ooh, ooh, Chansey. Hello. Yeah, I mean, I know, like, a lot... I don't know specifically about Japan. Usually when you hear about, like, Asian countries no-lifing MMOs and stuff, it's usually, like, China or Korea or things like that. I don't know... I mean, there may be a lot of that in Japan, too. But, yeah. That may just not be... Like I said, most of us are... Ooh, what are we doing? Most of, us are PC gamers, too, so we don't do, a lot of our no-lifing on console either. And especially in the handheld market, that's not really been a possibility yet. Maybe now that they're moving to the Switch, maybe that's just a hop, skip, and a jump to where we want to be. I don't know. Okay, so we got that Chansey. We could technically use that. Ooh, wow, good experience from the Chansey. Yikes. We'll have to catch any of those we find. In fact, we should probably try to catch this Clefable just to be safe. Clefairy wants to learn Double Slap. Yeah, I'd love for Clefairy to learn some fairy moves, but Double Slap. 15 power, 85 accuracy. 40. probably more likely to do evasion than defense. So let's forget defense curl here. And again, even on the experts before, surrounding servers haven't been that stable lately. Until just this week, they were very strict on content. Yeah, I know. I saw that pop up, and I'm like, wow, they're only like 5 years behind the curve on that. But yeah, I mean, now I've always put up. No, we're not doing helping hand. I've always put up Pokemon content and stuff, you know, without really caring about all of that necessarily. But I'm not really making money off of it, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, we'll forget. I'll move for bite. But yeah, they've never been friendly towards streaming content creation, things like that. I mean, now that things are on the Switch, it's a totally different story because like I can use the Elgato to stream this and things like that. But like before, if I wanted to do content for Pokemon games, especially like the last couple generations on the 3DS or whatever, like I had to pay some I would have had to have paid some third party. Nintendo didn't see a dime of it, but I would have had to have paid some third party. Like, oh no. Yeah, Mario stopped evolving. We can't do that. But like it was like $600 or something, and then it would take like months or years. Like there was like 2 guys who did it, and like so it's like Nintendo's not seeing any of that money. I don't know why they didn't just like create a way to do that in their own in-house sort of deal. They could have made so much money if they just embraced the content creation culture and ooh, I want at this Clefable. Oh no, too bad. But yeah, I mean, like, oh, so you did, yeah. I flirted with the idea at one point, but then I was just like, you know, I can't reasonably ever, you know, I'm never gonna make that money back. Like, I don't make any money doing YouTube or streaming or anything like that. So it's like, and it's like I can play these games without that. It's not for my own enjoyment at all. So I didn't bother. I talked myself out of it because at one point I was pretty close to pulling the trigger. But yeah, it's like if they just embraced the content creation culture, they could have been the ones you know, make a $200, you know, Nintendo licensed one or whatever. Oh wow, nice. That is lucky. I mean, they could have done a licensed one and made so much money off of all these people because there's so many people who have done them. You're definitely not the only one. It's amazing how many content creators out there have pulled the trigger on those. Ooh, just barely nicked it there. Yeah, I mean, when I was looking into them, it was like, yeah, it was like $600 and 6 months minimum or something like that. And so maybe people got more reasonable or whatever. But yeah, all right, good experience from the Clefable too. Nice. We needed this bump. Yeah, and I mean this is years ago now. I mean it's been a long time since I think it was like. Well, I think when Pokemon Sun and Moon came out is when I was originally... Well, I kind of looked into it when Pokemon X and Y came out too. But I had just started YouTube at that point, so... Swift can be useful. Who's learning Swift? Oh, where's Scratch? Loop even had to quit for months because he had so many orders. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Like, yeah, when I was looking into it, somebody had stopped doing it. It may have been... you talked to him the first week. Nice, so you were kind of his first one back in. Yeah, that's convenient. So yeah. Yeah, but I mean, again, if Nintendo had just been a little more up all the times, they could have made all that money and been very, very happy. Alright, this is all that's here. I think that was the area that I need to double back on. There was one other ladder back around. We haven't really gone down at all yet. We're taking forever here in Mount Moon, but that's okay. But yeah, so I'm expecting... My expectation is probably around April. We'll start seeing... okay, he's also replaced my L and R buttons that were messed up. Oh, nice. Nice. I think probably, based on when we started hearing about Pokemon Let's Go... Oh, Geodude. We'll probably... my expectation is probably March, April time frame to start hearing about Gen 8. Which is... I'm super hyped for that. So, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. That'll be a very exciting time away. And until they disappoint me, and it's I've got so many high hopes for it. There's so many cool things I could do with it that I choose to be excited until they disappoint me. Alright, could we... I just want you for experience, Geodude. Can you just... Yeah, pretty much every Pokemon game for like the last while has been like an October, November release. So, and that's going back to like Gen 5, which was just regular DS or whatever. So, yeah, that's pretty much their time frame. It'll be late 2019. Yep, Geodude tucked away. I remember, who do we put? We put Blathers in the box. To remember not to, when we get back to Cerulean, probably going to clear out our box. We got to make sure we don't release our Pidgey. Ratata. We got Leafa. Okay, no problem, Kuya. Have a good one, bud. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for the raid. Man, Leafa's level 17. Yikes. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to be streaming a lot of this. I'm going to be streaming this basically every day until it's until I've completed it, and even then, we'll probably be doing Pokédex completion and potentially some shiny hunting after that. So, yeah, it'll be relevant anytime you stop in, probably this month. I blew it. We'll be doing some Minecraft and stuff too, but yeah. All right. Oh gosh. Okay. But yeah, have a good one. Ooh, okay. Kind of did his throw off there. I wasn't sure we were gonna get it. Oh. All right, Zubat. I'm not playing this game with you. You're not worth enough experience, I would imagine, being a Zubat. Just get our items, get back up the ladder, get out of this place, take on Misty. Alright. I feel like there's one more ladder. Oh, hello, Geodude. I feel like there's one more ladder. It's tiny! Oh, hello, Geodude. Oh, that was terrible. There we go. Yeah, we should have plenty of time to get to Misty, which will be good. We may do Nugget Bridge and stuff too if we can get out of here in time. The one downside... Ooh, we got a catch combo going with Geodudes. I don't think we probably want to shiny hut Geodudes, but... yeah, no, this is right. I don't know. I've never been a huge shiny hunting person, but the prospect of doing it in this game is actually kind of exciting. I don't know why. Oh, but shiny hunting in this game, which I think, well, I know why, because they're like in the overworld and you'll actually be able to see them, like just like randomly encountering things over and over and over again. Like that's not fun. But I feel like finding them in the overworld will be even more exciting. There should be way more Zubats in this cave than there are. Let's be honest here. This is Mount Moon, gosh darn it. I should be tripping over Zubats. I should almost just pop a lure just so we can see infinite Zubats everywhere. But alas, we want to get out of here in time. Oh gosh. I think this is the way. Yeah, alright. Looking good. Yeah, we've been up there. Okay. And this will take us out. Oop, another. Oop, you know what? I'm going to catch this Chansey. If we can. That was too good of experience before to pass it up. Let's throw a raspberry at her. Okay, and then we'll use our Great Balls. But you got to come back to the center for me, Chansey. I don't know how to throw a sign. It's not as intuitive as you would think. Come on, Chansey. You can do it. No, no, no. The other direction. Other direction. Come on. Come on, girl. I just want the experience. I just want the experience. Come on. There we go. Ooh, we didn't get a grade or anything. This works. Nope, not gonna work. What a shame, you're so close too. I'll do one more. If that doesn't work, then we'll move on. Oh, Chansey ate my berry and ran. What a jerk. Aren't those dark-colored things fossils?
Alright, Meow. Go get those fossils.
Meow. Can I battle you guys? Quit moving around and go already.
Okay, bye.
Somebody said we could find onyxes in here, but I have not seen one. Oh gosh, Paris. Although we have not encountered a Paris yet, so we can catch one of these. That'd be fine. No, we're not using a great ball, that's for sure. Ooh, great throw though. Take it. Oh, come on. It's way too early on. Like, this is a CP21 Paris. Don't give me that crap. I can catch the spirits in a Pokeball, I assure you. Ah, come on. Ooh, that was a bad throw. There we go. Alright. Looking good. Right. Mar leveled up. Nice. Nope. Mar, you cannot evolve. It's a little lock. No evolutions allowed. Sorry. Has to be added to the Pokedex. Alright. Pretty close. Revive. Shouldn't there be a moonstone over here somewhere? Although we can't evolve, so I guess it doesn't matter. Do not need a moonstone. I was gonna say we're gonna need one for both Mara and we gotta get a nickname before we leave Mount Moon. If we don't have any fan suggestions, I'll just come up with something. We gotta get nicknames on the Sandshrew and the Fairy. Do 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 do. Oh, that's not a good matchup. What level is this thing? Level 9. Let's just Sandshrew try it. I don't think there'll be anything that Zubat can do that'll be too terribly detrimental to Sandshrew. Might be a good, good first go. Ow, that actually got hurt. Guess Swift. Not bad, also not great. I think we can probably still manage this, but it's gonna be tight. Keep an eye out for crits. We're gonna flinch. Nope. I guess we're going first, aren't we? Can't really flinch me if I'm moving before you. Yeah, we should be good. Ooh, assuming we don't start hitting ourselves in the face. We got this little Sandshrew. Come on, Sandshrew, you got it, girl. You got it. No. Oh, that did a lot more damage than I wanted. It knows Absorb? Why does it know Absorb? Why does a Zubat know Absorb? Did they give it Absorb because they buffed the power of Leech Life and it can't reasonably know that as it's like first move? Because it's like an 80 base power move now. Yeah. Yeah. Let's bring Sparkles in. Just quick and clean, finish this off. Yeah, because it used to be Zubats would only know like Astonish and Leech Life, basically. But then Leech Life used to be like a base power 20 move, and then in like the last generation they buffed it to like a base power 80 move, which is a pretty dang good move. And so yeah, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense for a Zubat to have that. And it's actually much more useful for it to have Absorb at this point because it goes up against Geodudes and things like that. It actually makes it slightly more useful. But I don't want it killing my Sandshrew, so would have been better to know that up front. Very good level 14. Not bad. Love for Clefairy to start getting some fairy moves. Not that it'll be super useful, I guess, but fighting types and stuff, I guess? No? Alright, this guy... I think he's got Magnemites, so we're going to put Mara up front. Alright. And I'm probably going to go Kabuto? I don't know. We're going to see. Absorb is probably the weakest leech move now, so yeah, and exactly, right. It makes sense because, yeah, it's, like you said, it's the weakest, you know, they're basically the same move, just different types. Makes perfect sense for it to know it. Let's go Headbutt, I guess. Okay, Mara took that well. Yeah, I'd say Headbutt will do just fine. Had a girl, Mara. Good work. Let's Magnemite. There we go. We'll stay in for Magnemite because our double kick will be able to finish that off nice and quickly. And we were taking those electric moves pretty well. So we'll do this. I got a name for Sandshrew. How about Sandy? Perfect, Spacey. We'll do it. Sounds like a plan. Welcome, by the way. Just Headbutt. Should be enough. Yeah. Not very effective, but effective enough. Fine, we'll each take a fossil. Alright, if you guys want to weigh in, do we want the Helix fossil, which will give us Ammonite? Or do we want the Dome fossil, which will give us Kabuto? Let you guys kind of decide that while I am changing the nicknames here. Change name. We got one vote for Kabuto. Sandy. Alright. There we go. And I'm going to name this Clefairy since we've not gotten any suggestions. We'll just name her Navi. Hey, listen! We'll just have her following behind us, screaming that for the rest of the game. Alright, and we got votes for Kabuto, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to take the Dome Fossil. Got the Dome Fossil. I think we're now going to have to battle Jesse and James? Oop. Here we go. Cutscene! Hands off! That fossil belongs to us! Right, how did you even get in here ahead of us? We're Team Rocket, I'm Jesse!
And I'm James.
Yeah, that's right. And the two of us are going to take that fossil back. The two of them. Ooh, a double battle. Is it like an actual double battle, or is it like the fake double battles where they still only do one at a time? James has got his rose. That's hilarious. Alright, Mara and Navi. Not really the best Pokemon to have out here. Let's bring in Sparkles. Actually, hold on. Okay, this is for Mara. We actually probably do need to keep Mara out. Let's go for the Headbutt on the Ekans. And then we need to get Navi out because she is weak to poison types. And bring Sparkles in. Yeah, I guess the fairy type not gonna be super useful when half the enemies we've got to battle are poison type users. In a region devoid of dark types or dragon types or anything of that sort, fairies may not actually be all that useful. Alright, that headbutt did good work, so we'll do that. Probably won't finish off, but it'll get us close enough. And then Sparkles can do Thunder Shock on the coughing. Hey, Kaze, how's it going, buddy? Did you get the Mew Ball? I did not. No, I briefly, for the briefest moment, flirted with the idea of doing that, and then I realized I don't want to pay $30 for a Mew. Hey, Subsonic Rug, thank you so much for the follow. Guess what Kaze has? Food that I'm going to be super jealous of? Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Joshua. Alright. I saw red there and I got scared. Headbutt. Finish that off. Thunder Shock. Might be able to finish coughing off. I guess we'll see. How are you doing, Subsonic Rug? Welcome to the stream. No, just barely hanging on there. Gosh darn it. Ekans is gone though. Do I have to battle Meowth? Does somebody have Meowth? I didn't look at the numbers. Coffee Mew's Tackle. Hang in there, Sparkles. No, they're not using Meowth. They each only have one. Alright, good to know. Let's bite. Coughing. And headbutt. Not coughing. What do you have, Case? I guessed food I'd be jealous of. Not sure what else you'd be talking about. But yeah, so I flirted with the idea of getting it, but I heard, so basically, roasted chicken panini, bacon, and roasted shallots with Italian dressing and soft cheese with garlic and chive on sourdough bread that had olives and rosemary. Oh, I hate you so much. Send me a picture. I've heard from people who did get the Pokeball Plus or whatever that came with the Mew that, one, it's not even a useful controller. Like, it's just not a very intuitive. The people who I watched who were using it ended up switching to a normal Joy-Con like part of the way into their run. So it's not a useful controller in and of itself. And then at the same time, like, the only other benefit to it is that you get that Mew, and it's like, I'd love a Mew. That would be great. I'm not paying $30 extra for a Mew. And it was actually only $30 extra if you bought the bundle. If I bought the game and the controller together, it was like $99 as opposed to $59 or something. So I guess that's $40. But if you bought it separately, then it was like a full $60 or something, basically. So yeah, it was a hard pass for me. As cool as it would have been to have Mew, that's a paywall that's a little steep for my blood. All right, we made it out. Everybody is a little beat up, but that's okay. Let's head this way. There's probably some items. What's this? 5 Pokeballs. All right. Tort is cheap. Well, I mean, it's not that I'm cheap. I mean, if there's something that I think is a good value, I will pay whatever that money is. Kuya and I were just talking about if they made like a Pokemon MMO and then wanted to charge full game prices for each like region DLC or something, I'd be all over that. But for a single Pokemon in a game, no. I've already got a Mew sitting in the Pokebank and stuff like that, so it's not like I've never owned a Mew before. Got a Nana Berry. But I also do have Smash Bros is coming out. Smash Bros is coming out at the end of this week, so I wasn't gonna pay a full game's price for a single Pokemon when I can just use that money to buy Smash Bros in a couple of days. I'd assume there'd be an event at some point for it. I would assume so, but at the same point, I'm sure there won't be, because then people who paid the money for the Pokeball Plus thing will just riot. Because I mean, it's a cool little controller, or whatever, I guess, but I think most people who bought it for the Wii, or for the Mew. Oh gosh. I guess we could have got her out of here too. I'm going to bypass that route for the time being, because I want to head in and heal, and trade Jimmy away. Oh, P? Pika! Change your stream is the only one that stutters for me on FTL. Gotta drop to standard. We'll be a bit behind the combo. Huh. That's a weird case. Alright, welcome to Pokemon Center. Let's rest our Pokemon up. We took a bit of a beating in that cave. That's okay. So we'll heal everybody. I am going to trade... I'm pretty sure this is... Cerulean is where we can trade Jimmy the Rat for Alolan Jimmy. So... let's do that. Have you heard about Bill? Everyone calls him a Pokemon fanatic, but with a collection of his, we're on a little bit. Yeah, alright. Do you want to trade your Rattata for my Rattata? Yes, I do. Jimmy the Rat. Offer as a trade. Trade Pokemon, yeah. So, Abby, let's get started. Love Alolan Rattata. And he's going to be basically... well, we can get a Alolan... we can probably get an Alolan Grimer at some point. We can probably get an Alolan Meowth. But of those options, I think Alolan Rattata is my favorite. So... this will be our dark type for Sabrina and Lavender Tower and all that kind of jazz. Just love Alolan Rattata. All right, I don't know if we're gonna be able to rename him. Usually, we traded Pokemon we can't. Were you surprised? My Rattata's from the Alola region. Some Pokemon have different appearances and even types depending on where they were born, even if they are the same species. Yep. All right. Beautiful. We got a level 12 female. Let's check her summary. Quiet nature from a linked trade. Takes plenty of siestas. Alright. Tail whip, quick attack, focus energy, and bite. Okay. Looking good. Can we... we cannot change her name. That's kind of stupid, because they didn't even give her a fun, like, nickname. Usually with these things, like, you can't change the name, but that's because they already have a nickname. Whichever. Alright, we're gonna take her out of the Pokeball, though. I'd love to have Alolan Rattata following around behind us. Oh, but it's on all fours. Interesting. Oh, so cute. Okay, who are you and what do you want? You look weird. Your Pikachu looks very promising. I'm pretty sure that Pikachu can learn a marvelous move that I've developed. You want me to teach a marvelous move to Pikachu? I said I wouldn't do many of these, although I think this one is at least stab. Zippy Zap. Yeah. I think we will learn Zippy Zap. Zippy Zap is 50 power, 100 accuracy, and it's physical. Our attack is actually slightly higher, so what I think we'll do is... go ahead and get rid of Thundershock. It's only slightly better. Build a marvelous relationship with your Pokemon, okay? Alrighty. Why don't you treat your Pokemon with friends? Yeah, alright. What we are going to do is... do we want to do Nugget Bridge or Misty first? Oh my gosh, I love Alolan Rattata. It's so good! Oh, I'm so excited. Let's see, we've got like a half hour left. I want to get Misty in today, so we're gonna do Misty first. And then with whatever time we've got left over, we will do Nugget Bridge and stuff. Yeah. But Leafa did Brock, so we're just gonna go ahead and let Sparkles do Misty. 'Cause why not? Boom, boom, boom. Whoa, it's a family-friendly stream. Hello. Yo, champ in the making. Misty, the gym leader of the Cerulean City Gym, is a powerful trainer. You'll need a Pokemon of at least level 15 if you want to challenge your gym. Show me a Pokemon of at least level 15. Yeah. I don't know what level Misty's Pokemon are going to be, but we'll make do. Nice dive. 10 out of 10. All right, we'll use these gym trainers to kind of gauge where we're supposed to be. If they're much lower than 15, then we'll assume Misty's about 15. Gotta decide what water type I want to use too. We do have access to the starters. Ooh, level 16 on the Goldeen. Yeah, we might be in trouble. We do have access to all the starters, so like just the same as we would in Pokemon Yellow. So we can get Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, like by Vermilion City, I think. I don't know that I necessarily want to use all of them. Do Sparks go to the charity too if you get enough? No, because I'm not non-partnered streamers get absolutely nothing from Sparks. So you could use hundreds of thousands of Sparks here, and I would see nothing. And yeah, so no, Sparks don't go to charity just because they don't translate into any kind of money. Sparkles wants to learn Light Screen. We're gonna keep old moves. But so for the charity thing, all monetary donations through the through Streamlabs goes to that, as well as any merch purchases. And right now, if you use the code Santa in Streamlabs merch, you get a 10% off. But that comes out of their cut, not my cut. So the full amount that I get from those shirts would still, or shirts or mugs or whatever people would be buying, is still going to charity. So all merch purchases and which like the full cost is like, you know, whatever they are, $20 to $15 to $30 or whatever, depending on the item. And I get between like $3 and $8 per thing, depending on what it is. So yeah, so any merch purchases and you get 10% off with the code Santa. Which again comes out of their cut, not mine. We'll go towards the charity as well. But yeah, on Mixer, unless you're a partner, you get nothing from people using Sparks on your channel. So those don't translate into anything. But I am matching. So like our goal this year. So like last year our goal was like $100, and I think we got like 112, 116, something like that. And I matched the first 100, so we donated like 212, 216 or whatever. And this year, I'm matching up to the goal as well. So our goal is $200 this year, and I will match up to that. So any monetary donations people make are actually doubled, because I'm going to be putting up some money of my own to go towards that. So yeah, up to the first 200, everything people donate is doubled. Yeah, so many potentially interesting water types in here. As much as I love Squirtle, I want to use some Pokemon that I don't necessarily get to use all the time. And so, like, I've never really used a Seal. I've never really used a Shelder. I've never really used a Horsey. I think I'd like to do Horsey. But I would not say no to a Seal or a Shelder or some of those other ones either. Yeah, and I mean, everybody's not going to have money to give. I don't expect, huge, big lump sums from, really anybody. So, yeah, it's just kind of one of those things. I wanted to stream more, and I wanted to had there be some purpose to that, so doing it for charity. But yeah, no, nobody's expected to give anything. All right, Sparkles is a really high level. That's all right. I think I'm happy with that. We've gotten a little underleveled. So if at least one of our Pokemon could be high enough to be useful, that'll be fine. Hi, you're a new face! What's your policy on Pokemon? What's your approach? My policy for battle is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. My sweet Pokemon are ready. Are you? Okay, hopefully. Because here we go. What about Gym Leader Misty? Psyduck. Psyduck! I like that she has her Psyduck. I wonder, did she have her Psyduck in Pokemon Yellow? I feel like she might have, I guess. Yeah, the Psyduck was such a big part of her anime appearance. And Pokemon Yellow is supposed to be more based on the anime than... Man, this Zippy... I gotta relook at what Zippy Zap is. Well, I think we've gotten a crit every time. It must be like a 100% crit chance or something. Because it was only like 10 more base power than Thundershock, and we're just like wrecking people with it. Nah, we're gonna let Sparkles do this. We're running low on time. I was heading off anyway. It was good to actually catch Barbers here. Hey, yeah, have a good rest of your days, Ark. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. It was good to see you. All right, Sparkles, finish off the Starmie. Ooh, did not finish off the Starmie. Scald. Ooh! That hurt! Holy crap. Alright. Sparkles finish off with Zippity Zap. Alright. Starmie goes down. I think the team she gives us is Scald, which will be nice. I don't know if anybody on our team can learn it because we don't have a water type yet. Leaf grew to level 18. Leaf wants to learn Razor Leaf. Yeah, let's do that. That one I can get on board with. Yeah, we'll get rid of Absorb. I don't know that Leaf is going to be a permanent member of the team, but I don't know what other, like... I feel like if I find an Execute, that'll probably replace, because we're going to want a Psychic type at some point, too. Toxic? Who's trying to learn Toxic? Is it Leaf again? No, it's her. Okay, honestly... No, we're not going to learn. It could be useful, but... Brother would be so jealous to see me watching this. Yeah? My brother would be jealous too. We're gonna move. Nah, we're gonna keep those. Although I don't know that Klungar has bought a Pokemon game in a couple of generations. Wow, you're too much. He actually most enjoyed Pokemon games when he could like hack in his ideal team and do a region through that. Once they started really cracking down on being able to hack in Pokemon, he kind of lost his enjoyment for it. He loved back in the day when he could just like Game Shark in his ideal team and just, like, run through the whole game with them. Okay, badge number 2. Alright. Got the Cascade badge from Misty. Also have my favorite TM, Scald. Scald is a good move. I wonder if we'll be able to find any Water-type Pokemon soon. What do you want, Pikachu? I see you waving down there. What do you need? Sparkles is gazing happily at your sparkling new gym badge. Alright.
Good work, Sparkles. You actually did good work in this gym. What a good girl.
Alright. That's enough of that. Moving on. Alright, badge number 2. Looking good. I think we can probably get time. We'll at least try to knock out the Nugget Bridge, I think. And then we'll head down towards Vermilion City next episode, probably. Pokemon for a few seconds. Listen, old man.
Listen, old man.
I said get off my lawn. I said get off my lawn now.
Alrighty. Pokemon should be all better now. Fantastic. Hello. Come on. There we go. So yeah, let's go. Let's see. How's our party looking? We just healed. I'm not sure what kind of levels we're looking at. We might need to do a little bit of grinding with some of these. Let's be interested to see our new Rattata in play. Is there any... I think this is Route 4, isn't it? Did it pop up? Cerulean. Okay. And this is what? Route 4. Yes. Alright. My microphone was kind of blocking it. Ooh, a Psyduck! I have not used a Golduck in, like, ever. Psyduck could be our water type. That could be hilarious. I like turtles. Me too. Alright. Let's get a Raspberry out here. At least until we find a Horsey. I'd really like to use a Horsey, but until then, Psyduck could be hilarious. So, and Scald Psyduck could be useful. Oh, excelente! Oh, give me the Psyduck, give me the Psyduck, give me the Psyduck. Yes! Huzzah! Alright. Not bad. I don't know who's coming off the team for Psyduck. We haven't really left much room for the core types. Always tormented by headaches, it uses psychic powers, but whether it intends to do so is not known. Took Psyduck away into the box. Alright, that's a good catch for this route. Before we only saw duplicates, Rattatas, and Sandshrews, and other stuff. Yeah, it's probably good. Stay alive.
Stay alive.
Step 2. Think about never doing something like that again.
I'm not doing something like that again.
All right, so I don't know who I want to take off my team is the problem. Oh, what you got, Rattata? I see. Please, looking at the fountain. Oh. If you ever interrupt my journey with that kind of nonsense again, Rattata, I'm shipping you back. Just be forewarned. Alright. Let's head in here. Probably have some stuff we could sell. Oh. We could sell. There we go. Big Pearl. Ooh, 4,000 bucks. Nice. Don't mind if I do. We've got a Pearl. Yep. I don't know how useful repels actually are since they're kind of overworld. My guess is they work kind of opposite to how lures work, where they just kind of suppress spawns. Revives, we can't really use those. Being a Nuzlocke, so we'll get rid of them. Should use these candies and stuff at some point. Yeah, and now let's see. Great balls for 300 bucks. We got 6. So I want 14. Oh yeah, we got tons of money right now. Got a Premier Ball as a bonus. Not bad. Let's buy a handful of these. We're kind of filthy rich at the moment, so that'll be fine. Alright, that should be good. I'm not really sure. We have a battle with our rival coming up here. I don't know what kind of levels we're looking at for that. I don't know. My guess is we got Rattata up front. Rattata is probably way too low level. What do you got, Rattata? What's going on? Rattata's happily staring at swing flowers. You know what? Rattata? That's not constructive. Let's put Navi up front. Because I do think I want her on the team for sure. I feel like Leafa and Mara might come off the team. Fortunately, they're my strongest Pokemon at the moment. I've got to find replacements. Although that's Psyduck. I want to grab that Psyduck. I think a water type will be useful. So somebody's going to have to come off the team because I want the Psyduck to at the very least be getting some experience for these upcoming battles. Oh wait, it's in my bag. It's not in the Pokemon Center anymore. And actually, we need to send to Professor. So Mankey, Spearow, Mankey, Rattata, Geodude. Did we only catch one Chansey? Did the other one run from us? Yeah, I think the other one ran from us. Clary, Zubat, Paris, and then Psyduck is ours, and this Pidgey is ours. This is Blathers, right? Yeah. All right. So they can all get transferred to the Professor. Earn myself a reward. Get us some good candies. I should probably use these candies. I think they're kind of OP in bumping the stats. All right. So for now. Ooh, no. No. Let's get out of all that. All right, Pokemon box. Trying to think. Sandshrew, we've got Surge coming up soon, so Sandshrew for sure. Grass may not be super useful coming up, so we're gonna take Leafa out of the party and add Psyduck. So we're gonna need a nickname for Psyduck. I think that'll be good for now. No, not the bag. Come on. Party. Let's see what we got. All right, so we have a male Psyduck. Level 10. Oh, wow, we got Psyduck's the only male on our team. All right. So yeah, if anybody has nickname suggestions for a male Psyduck, I would appreciate it. And in the meantime, we are going to head north and try and knock out the Nugget Bridge here in the time that we've got remaining. Actually, no. What we're going to do, we're going to do the rival, and then we'll pick up next time with the Nugget Bridge. Yarg! Tort! Oh, Tort, you got it. You're not going to believe this. Pokemon! That's the preamble to the battle. He's freaking out, and he's just like, he just attacks me in his excitement. Sends out Pidgey. Question is, what level is Pidgey? Level 12. Alright, let's see if we can't put this Pidgey to sleep. I know Jigglypuff is usually better at the singing, but hey, here we go. I don't know why they make Clefairy and Jigglypuff basically identical. I don't understand. I like Jigglypuff better. But they're both small, round, pink, Mount Moon dwelling, Moonstone evolving fairy types that sing and put people... It's just like, what? Why? Alright. Alright, come on. Don't slap. Rage King? Alright. Hit 5 times, not bad. Oh, Pidgey avoided the attack. No! Oh, it's getting Sand Attack set up. That's gonna make attacking harder. Bum 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 bum. It's only got 85 accuracy in the first place. Let's go for Pound and hope we just get through. No! Alright, that's fine. That's fine. What was Pidgey? Level 50? No, Pidgey's level 12. Alright, that's fine. We gotta get Clefairy out of here. Her stuff is too low. Let's bring... Rattata! Can't wait till we get Hyper Fang on this Rattata. It's gonna be amazing. Hang in there, Rattata. Alright, good girl. Let's go for the bite. Stab. And powerful. Ooh, baby. Alright, good work, Rattata. Alright, then he's gonna have his Eevee, and what is the new Pokemon he's gotten? Probably something from Mount Moon, I would guess. About to send out Eevee. Will you switch Pokemon? Yeah, we're gonna switch because Eevee's gonna be his most powerful. And we'll bring in Mara because she knows Double Kick. And that should work out just fine. So yeah, we will do this battle, and then we'll pick up next time with the Nugget Bridge and stuff. I think that'll work out just fine. Mount Moon, second gym, rival battle. I think that's sufficient. Double kick. Attack. Mark can take this. She's a tough little lady. Ooh. Ooh, so close. So close. Oh no, Talon, did you just get here? Sorry, buddy. Yeah. You slept in. Yep, unfortunately we are just wrapping up. 12 to 2 is my afternoon time slot. Ooh, he just healed. Interesting. Not sure I've been seeing a lot of healing going on. That's fine. Use quick attack, Mark and take it. We got our second gym badge. Well, I won't spoil it. It's gonna go up tomorrow morning, so you can check that out then. I did not see what they just said that was. I missed it. Did anybody else catch what they said that was gonna be? Look who you sent it out. I think we'll probably just go Sparkles. Oddish. Okay. Hang on then. Alright, we got 2 votes for Oddish. I believe you. I don't really have anything that's good for Oddish, though. I put Blathers in the box. Sparkles will resist it, at least. We'll bring Sparkles out. I did. We got the Clefairy. It was we got close to getting nabbed by things a couple times, but they weren't as rare as I was worried they would be. We ran into one before too long. Let's just go for the headbutt. We got the Clefairy, and we already traded Jimmy the Rat in for the Alolan Rattata here in Cerulean City. So the team is coming along. And I actually had forgotten. They went back to a lot of Gen 1 mechanics, but Clefairy is actually a fairy type in this, so that'll be semi-useful eventually, I guess. It's a region that's kind of doesn't have very many dragons or dark types or fighting types, and is largely populated with poison types. So it may not be the most useful get we've gotten, but I've never really used Clefairy before, so I figured it'd be fun. And it being fairy makes it slightly more useful than it being normal. Ha! Deep breaths! Okay, let me try that again. Sorry, it's not like me to lose my cool like that. There's a house up ahead where this famous Pokemon fanatic is supposed to live. I want to stop by because I thought maybe I'd get to see some rare Pokemon or something. But what I found, and don't forget when you hear this, that Pokemon fanatic Bill wasn't there. Instead, there was a Pokemon that talked. Yeah, it'll be good up against fighting types too. We don't get a lot of fighting types in this generation that I remember. I mean, obviously we've got the fighting type gym at the very least. I'm gonna try to get this Pokeball real quick. Nope, that's a giant Onyx inside a house though. Hello, there we go. Okay, yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, then we gotta nickname the Psyduck. What do we got? Rare candy. I might, between episodes, I'm not going to be doing much between episodes, but I'll probably, like, go through and talk to all the people in Cerulean City and things like that so we can move past this without worrying about anything. And then I probably will also, we've got all these different candies and stuff like that. I'll probably go through and apply those as well. I think those are going to be useful to helping our Pokemon keep up with pace. Okay, so Psyduck. Let's party. We can't, unfortunately, it's like this was a traded Pokemon. It won't let us re-nickname it, obviously, because it's traded. But they also didn't give it a nickname. Usually, you at least get like an interesting nickname with them, but unfortunately not. We just have Rattata. All right, and then Psyduck was going to be Rage King. Those headaches come out. Alrighty. Well, guys, I think that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out as you did. For anybody who showed up late or whatever, the episode will be up on YouTube tomorrow morning, so you can check that out. And let's see, tomorrow is Wednesday. So tomorrow's stream, Wednesday's stream, I guess I should say, will be again from 12 to 2 p.m. EST. And then I think Thursday's stream is going to be another nighttime one, which will be 5 to 7 p.m. EST, because I generally volunteer on Thursdays, and it kind of overlaps. I don't get home until like 12:45, 1 usually. Late like Talon, yes. If you're late like Talon, then you'll have to check it on YouTube, and probably most other people will be on YouTube as well. I didn't see many of our Pokemon people in here this morning, so yeah. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Next time we'll come back, we'll do the Nugget Bridge, and if we can squeeze it in, both the SSN and Surge and all that other kind of stuff, that'll be exciting as well. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Kermit the Gray, and you guys have been great. If you've not followed or liked or subscribed or any whatever platforms you're on, do all the things that you guys know how to do. And I am going to head out. Thank you guys, everybody. And I will see you later. Yep, have a good one, Talon, and everybody else. I will see you all back here next time. Alrighty, guys. Have a good one.